Hello and welcome to your half term 2 overview and what to expect for the half term ahead. So firstly, just to say a huge thank you for all of your hard work during what was an incredibly busy half term. Our ECTs are incredibly lucky to have such wonderful mentors and induction tutors working so diligently with them. And ECTs, a huge congratulations on reaching the end of your first half term. We on the central team hope you've had a restful half term and are ready to go again. We've made a few adjustments and changes to certain aspects of the programme with thanks to your feedback, which I will cover shortly during this presentation. Just a couple of things to note, our team is expanding. Going forwards, we will be joined by Jan Keating, you can see on the screen there, who is joining us from Newhall, and we have also got Catherine Paulson, who is our operations officer. As you can see on the screen, there's a table that shows who your port of call is for which area. So Jan will be overseeing the ECTs. Myself and Charlotte will be overseeing the mentors, Sophie Hunter for assessment and any general inquiries. You can see the Teaching School Hub at xavier.org.uk email there for you to use. Induction tutors and heads have been emailed by your Xavier representative, so please ensure that they are your first port of call. We are all here to help, so please do make use of us. Okay, so your half term 2, module 2 is all centred around how do pupils learn. So as with module 1, module 2 has 2 training sessions that will be delivered by the Teaching School Hub using our strategic schools and delivery partners. The module itself will be made up of self-directed study, which are between 30 to 50 minutes each week, your mentor interaction, which will happen weekly, group seminars, and your assessment, your first part of your assessment, which is your progress review, which I will talk through shortly. So as you can see, the module overview for the next 7 weeks is again a mixture of discussion and observations across the 7 weeks. You can see there that I've identified either whether it's a discussion or whether it's observation and feedback, and then alongside that what that focus is for that week. You can also see those group seminars for your ECTs. So you've got Seminar 1, Avoiding Working Memory Overload, and Seminar 2, Building Well-Organised Mental Models. We've also got our mentor training this half term, which will be taking place the week beginning the 15th of November, of which details will come to you via the mentor bulletin. That will be the same time frame, 4 till 5:30 on either a Tuesday or a Thursday, depending on which one suits your setting. Couple of changes here for the observation or the discussion forms, based again off of your feedback, so a huge thank you for that. So you will see that the slight changes are the ones in green are your observations and the ones that are highlighted red at the top are your discussions. This is by no means what you have to use and just a suggestion for you to help with navigating your way through this new framework. So please do use that. That has been sent over to you with your mentor bulletin. We have also a couple of updates for the bulletin service that we provide for you. A huge thank you again to your feedback so far. It's clear to see there are a large number of you who are finding our bulletins really helpful in navigating your way through the new framework, which is brilliant. This half term going forward, we will be sending out a weekly bulletin for induction tutors, mentors, and now the addition of the ECT bulletin to keep all parties informed at every key stage. Okay, so assessment. I'm going to talk a little bit about the assessment, which happens 3 times throughout the year. The first one of these is going to be your first progress review that will take place at the end of this half term, just before Christmas. So you can see you've got the end of term 1, the end of term 2, and then the end of term 3 is your formal assessment point. So the assessment or the progress review will be carried out by the induction tutor or the assessor rather than the mentor themselves. The induction tutor will have a conversation with that mentor, with your mentor to inform their findings. And there are 2 options, which is completely down to the induction tutor and how they would like to run this. The progress review is then written up onto ECT Manager, which I will come on to in just a second. So you can see there you've got option 1 is a 3-way professional discussion, no longer than 1 hour, with your tutor or assessor, the ECT and the mentor. Or the option 2 is a professional discussion, which again, no longer than 1 hour with your ECT, and then the tutor discussion with mentor to verify. So the progress review is very much a holistic assessment of your ECT's progress up to that stage in the programme. It is, like I said, put together through a professional discussion, and all of that is against the teacher standards. And finally, I mentioned the progress review is to be uploaded onto ECT Manager. So you can see here some screenshots from what the forms will look like. So the induction tutor will fill out the ECT personal details and the progress review report. The ECT will then complete their own section, adding in their own comments, and then both the ECT and the induction tutor will need to sign that final section. So thank you so much for your time watching this. I wish you the very best of luck with your progress reviews, and as ever, please do get in contact should you have any questions at any point to your designated Xavier representative. Thank you very much. Take care.